The Prelude by William Wordsworth. Book 6. 'Tis not my present purpose to retrace that variated journey step by step. A march it was of military speed, and earth did change her images and forms before us, fast as clouds are changed in heaven. Day after day, up early and down late, from hill to vale we dropped, from vale to hill mounted, from province onto province swept, keen hunters in a chase of 14 weeks, eager as birds of prey, or as a ship upon the stretch, when the winds are blowing fair. Sweet coverts did we cross of pastoral life, enticing valleys greeted them and left too soon, while yet the very flash and gleam of salutation were not passed away. Oh, sorrow for the youth who could have seen, unchastened, unsubdued, unawed, unraised to patriarchal dignity of mind and pure simplicity of wish and will, those sanctified abodes of peaceful man, pleased, though to hardship born, encompassed round with danger, varying as the seasons change, pleased with his daily task, or, if not pleased, contented, from the moment that the dawn, surely not without attendant gleams of soul illumination, calls him forth to industry, by glistenings flung on rocks, whose evening shadows lead him to repose. Well might a stranger look with bounding heart down on a green recess, the first I saw of those deep haunts, an aboriginal vale, quiet and lorded over and possessed by naked huts, wood-built and sown like tents or Indian cabins over the fresh lawns and by the riverside. That very day, from a bare ridge, we also first beheld, unveiled, the summit of Mont Blanc, and grieved to have a soulless image on the eye that had usurped upon a living thought that never more could be. The wondrous vale of Chamonix stretched far below, and soon, with its dumb cataracts and streams of ice, a motionless array of mighty waves, 5 rivers, broad and vast, made rich amends, and reconciled us to realities. There small birds warble from the leafy trees, the eagle soars high in the element. There doth the reaper bind the yellow sheaf, the maiden spread the haycock in the sun, while winter, like a well-tamed lion, walks, descending from the mountain, to make sport among the cottages by beds of flowers. Whate'er in this wide circuit we beheld or heard was fitted to our unripe state of intellect and heart. With such a book before our eyes, we could not choose but read lessons of genuine brotherhood, the plain and universal reason of mankind, the truths of young and old. Nor, side by side pacing, 2 social pilgrims, or alone each with his humor, could we fail to abound in dreams and fictions pensively composed, dejection taken up for pleasure's sake, and gilded sympathies, the willow wreath and sober posies of funeral flowers, gathered among those solitudes sublime, from formal gardens of the Lady Sorrow, did sweeten many a meditative hour. Yet still in me with those soft luxuries mixed something of stem mood, an under-thirst of vigor seldom utterly allayed. And from that source how different a sadness would issue, let one incident make known, when from the valley we had turned, and clomb among the Simplin's steep and rugged road. Following a band of muleteers, we reached a halting place, where all together took their noontide meal. Hastily rose our guide, leaving us at the board. A while we lingered, then paced the beaten downward way that led right to a rough stream's edge, and there broke off. The only track now visible was one that from the torrent's further brink held forth conspicuous invitation to ascend a lofty mountain. After brief delay, crossing the unbridged stream, that road we took, and clomb with eagerness, till anxious fears intruded, for we failed to overtake our comrades gone before. By fortunate chance, while every moment added doubt to doubt, a peasant met us, from whose mouth we learned that to the spot which had perplexed us first we must descend, and there should find the road, which, in the stony channel of the stream, lay a few steps, and then along its banks, and that our future course, all plain to sight, was downwards with the current of that stream. Loath to believe what we so grieved to hear, for we still had hopes that pointed to the clouds, we questioned him again and yet again. But every word that from the peasant's lips came in reply, translated by our feelings, ended in this, that we had crossed the Alps.